The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment, heard on the official website of HEW Entertainment. It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
To be the man! You gotta be the man! Whoa!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729280. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729280. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the world heavyweight champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here.
Now streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. Comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now.
Fortune's babe, mirror bane, gone insane, but the memory remains.
If superiority were to be defined in professional wrestling, the several WrestleMania encounters between The Undertaker and Triple H would fit the criteria of that definition, and with how decorative both their careers have been, their WrestleMania legacies have been etched in the annals of time, and with how many championships and honors they have garnered in both of their respective careers, this is a match that might need to happen at WrestleMania 29 to determine who is the definitive superstar and who is the far more superior in-ring performer. But with how good the last encounter was at WrestleMania 28, is there really a need to have a fourth and final encounter between these two superstars? I think the last match left images instilled in the minds of professional wrestling fans that will never be forgotten, and we talked about when some of those fans are between 85 and 90 years of age. I really believe that to be true because the Undertaker and Triple H series from WrestleManias we have witnessed have been absolutely incredible, and they are very worthy of being the WrestleMania main event. And with how epic their recent encounter was at WM28 just last year, it was worthy of the final match of that year's WrestleMania. It was second to The Rock and John Cena's encounter, the once-in-a-lifetime match, but I think the match between Triple H and The Undertaker had so many highlights, had so many climatic moments, and so much unpredictability associated with it, that it was very deserving of being the final match that fans would witness at WrestleMania 28. And if it happens for a fourth time, we really need to fit it in there in the main event slot because of how epic their previous encounters have been. This series is now up to a trilogy. Do we need to make it a quartology by having a fourth encounter between these two? Is it really necessary? How do you feel about it? You can tell me on social media, on Facebook or Twitter, and on the tube that is you by leaving me a comment for this video blog. I thought I would distribute one final perspective look at the Undertaker and Triple H series because there are a lot of rumors surrounding their involvements for WrestleMania 29, and up until now we haven't learned anything about an opponent for either one of these two individuals. So that raises the question, will we see the fourth and final encounter, because there are no storylines being created or derived for The Undertaker and Triple H from anything going on currently in the WWE. It's all about The Rock and CM Punk, and The Rock solidifying himself as a 10-time WWE champion. There's nothing about The Undertaker returning. There is a tease of The Undertaker being involved in the 2013 Royal Rumble match. Somewhere between the 27th and 30th entry, I see him entering the match. If that is a rumor that holds to be true, it is highly unlikely The Undertaker will show up at the 2013 Royal Rumble, but with it just being a few weeks away from WrestleMania 29, there is a chance that they're going to have to fit The Undertaker in there somewhere, and I can't see The Undertaker showing up somewhere between 2 and a week before WrestleMania 29. He has to be there at least a month and a half before WrestleMania to build a program that is presentable for WrestleMania and worthy of a WrestleMania main event with someone, whoever he's going to be facing, Brock Lesnar or someone like Triple H. There has to be a lot of time devoted to this, and there has to be a lot of dedication. It just cannot be a match that gives about 2 weeks of promotion leading in to WrestleMania. It has to have about a month and a half to 2 months of promotion, similar to the matches with Shawn Michaels and Triple H from the previous 4 years. But really, who else can you put in the ring against The Undertaker besides Triple H with how definitive this series has become? It has outperformed the Shawn Michaels Undertaker matches without question. The third encounter, upping it from a series to a trilogy, was so epic that it really outperformed the previous matches between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, and even the previous encounters between The Undertaker and Triple H not even having anything to do with WrestleMania. They had several encounters on Monday Night Raw. They had several encounters prior to the end of an era match at WrestleMania. Every other match that The Undertaker and Triple H had had in their respective careers was outperformed because of the contributions of The Undertaker and Triple H. And adding Shawn Michaels into the match last year as the special referee, saying that he knew who was going to win the match, added a lot of unpredictability to the match's result and outcome. And now, with the match of last year still being instilled in the minds of professional wrestling fans, the question is just a few weeks away from WM29 with the rumor of The Rock facing John Cena in the match where history will repeat itself, and with WrestleMania having a tagline being history repeats itself, there is a chance The Undertaker and Triple H could have history repeat itself again, but it's really not necessary because last year's storyline, if you throw yourself back to that, was based on The Undertaker obtaining vengeance from what happened to him at WrestleMania 27 when he was beaten within an inch of his life and unable to walk from the ring on his own power. The Undertaker accumulates that amount of vengeance and puts the storyline between him and Triple H to a rest and ends the era where there were really only two outlaws and two legends left, and The Undertaker and Triple H were the two definitive legends who could have really represented the company for the next few years. It's a shame to me to see Triple H potentially be retired from professional wrestling after years of contributions. I want to see The Undertaker more than just once or